Hello everybody, Karen here and welcome back to another YouTube video. Before I start this video, I just wanted to show you guys that I updated my cover photo, and although my business name is KM Paint, I wanted to go a different route for my YouTube channel, and why not call it Crafty with K, keeping the K in there for KM for my name. I don't know, I just thought it was super cute. So with that being said, welcome to another Crafty with K video. So for today's video, I'm going to bring you guys along while I make another graduation topper. I do have another video that I have posted making a graduation topper, so if you want to watch that one before watching this one, I'll link that video down below. Today's graduation topper is super simple yet super cute, so I thought, why not bring you guys along with me? So like I said, the topper is super simple, so we are just going to need two things, which is our topper material, and this is just glitter cardstock from Hobby Lobby, and some iron-on vinyl. A lot of people don't know this trick, but you can iron on the iron-on vinyl onto cardstock, and it is so much easier than cutting out regular cardstock and having to glue it yourself. It saves you a lot of time, a lot of weeding, and a lot of headaches. This is my all-time favorite iron-on vinyl, and it is from HTV Runt. I do have a lot of other videos using their products. I absolutely love them. I feel like it's super high quality, super easy to use, and a good price point. So let's start making the graduation cap. I already went ahead and added my text into Cricut Design Space, so now to make our graduation topper mock-up. Doing this is going to help us get the exact sizing of the letters that we need. So you're gonna make a square and we are going to size it 9.5. Then we're gonna go to shapes and add a circle. We're gonna go ahead and size that to 1 inch. Now we're gonna grab both and we're going to go to align, center, and then at the bottom right, we're gonna go to slice and slice. Then we can go ahead and remove the circle, and it'll give us the exact little hole for the middle. Now that we have our circle in the middle, we're gonna go ahead and rotate this to 45 degrees so it shows us the exact way the topper is going to be placed onto the graduation cap. And now we get to design our cap. If your text is ever in the back like this, you can go to arrange and put bring to the front. To align these perfectly in the center, I'm going to grab all of it, go to align, and center horizontally. Lastly, my customer wanted some stars scattered all around the cap, so that's what we're gonna do. Now that we have finished our design, I'm gonna go ahead and remove our example topper. And since it's only one layer, we're gonna go ahead and grab all of this and we are going to weld it together. So now it's all in one layer. And now that we are done designing, we can go ahead and click make. We have our first layer, which we'll be cutting through cardstock, and this is going to be our graduation topper. And then on our second mat, we have our iron-on design. And every time you are working with iron-on vinyl, you want to make sure to mirror your image. Once that is done, we'll hit continue and start loading our mat and Cricut. We're going to start off with our iron-on. So here we will pick everyday iron-on, make sure we have the mirror on, and I like to add more pressure. Now to load it onto our mat and into our Cricut. Every time you are laying a iron-on vinyl, you want to make sure that the shiny side faces down onto the mat, not vice versa. She's all nice and placed, so into the Cricut she goes. Now that the Cricut has cut out our design, we're gonna put this to the side, and all we have left to cut now is our graduation base. So same thing, we are going to load it onto our mat and then cut. The settings I like to use for our cardstock is glitter cardstock, and just like I mentioned earlier, I always like to use more pressure. And all the mats that I'm using are from HTV Rond. They're my absolute favorite. I feel like they stay sticky forever, and they always send a couple in the pack just in case, so I always have some backups. So I don't think I'm gonna run it through twice because it looks like it came out perfectly, so we're gonna unload and keep going. Luckily that gave us a really clean cut. So we'll just detach the excess, and now to remove the cardstock from the mat. I like to bend the mat just so this paper doesn't fold. And that came out beautiful and super clean. Now that we have our topper, we'll move on to our design. And I personally love to cut it with my paper cutter just so it gives us a clean cut at the end. So I see the edge. We'll use our handy dandy weeding tool. Be careful because you can cut yourself and poke yourself. And we'll just start taking the excess out that won't be going onto our graduation topper. We have finished weeding, and if we turn this over, we can see what our design looks like. So now to make it easier, I'm just going to cut all the excess pieces so we can fit it onto our cap easier. We're going to lay down our cap, and now we can lay down our design. Do you see how it just fits perfectly onto the cap? Now when you see that it is perfectly aligned to where you want it, we can go ahead and press down and it'll stick right to it. And now we kind of have a sneak peek on what our cap is going to look like. Now all we have left is to iron our design, and I have this cute little pink iron that I got from Amazon. I just wanted to remind you guys that every product you see in my videos will be linked down below on my Amazon storefront, just in case you guys are brave enough to try one of these projects yourself. Now let's go ahead and preheat this baby iron. We'll be laying a towel down to protect what's under here, and now we can press. And you can use a regular heat press like I did in my last video, but I just thought it'd be easier to warm up our iron rather than a big old heat press. I'm going to lay a piece of Teflon on top, just like that, and now we can get to ironing. You want to make sure you do put a good amount of pressure. That way, once you remove the carrier sheet, it'll come out super smoothly with no issues. We're gonna let this cool down before we end up peeling and see our final results. And if you see here, it looks like our numbers are lifting up, which means we'll have to run the iron over one more time. That is totally normal as long as you didn't peel up and it ripped. You are able to correct that by just running it over one more time. And since we're already here, I might as well just give everything else a second pass just to make sure that everything is ironed on evenly. Okay, second try. Peeling slowly. Transfer is off, and look how cute. And the moment we've all been waiting for. Look how stinking cute that is. I love the pink on the black. I feel like it pops out super well, and I hope Sarah loves it too. Although our video is sweet and short, I hope you guys learned a thing or two. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in our next Crafty with Kay video. Bye!